What do you want to do? Because sometimes I go like that and someone comes in like that. Sometimes just a normal. Yeah, I like a normal as well, just like that.
Yeah. Sorry, that. Yeah.
I don't like all this. It's a bit too.
I find it hard as well.
Marlon, thanks for your time.
I'm joking.
I knew that was going to happen.
We don't practice a celebration as such, but I think, as everyone's aware, the gifts have done pretty well this year. And there's been boys practicing that. I've been guilty of it, but I think I've done mine a long time ago, and because I don't score too many, I've kind of left it as it is. But Aidan Flint would be that one again. He's even brought his own props in a few times to make sure he looks good. But at the same time, he does score frequently, so he does need a few gifts. So credit to him.
What sort of props is he bringing in?
Not sure I can reveal all of them because I don't think they've all come out. But he's brought a toothbrush in. I mean, I'll room with him, and I've never seen him bring a toothbrush once in an away game. So I don't know. It's a lot of random stuff, like I said, and I don't know who brought the egg in when Pato got egged, but to be fair to the boys, they've been pretty bright on it, and it's been a good laugh, and it's helped while we're doing well. Arnold Garita.
Right. Has he posted them online, or is he just doing
on a Snapchat? He does a weird thing where if he thinks he's dressed smart, so he'll start, I don't know if you want me to show you, but it will start here on the Snapchat, so you don't show you, and then it will come all the way up, and then he'll look at it like that. I wish I had footage of it to show you, but
we'll try and dig some out.
I'll try and get something for you. I think that needs to be shown worldwide. It must not be good for his knees, but he does it, and I don't know if it works well with the ladies or whatever, but he keeps on doing it as well.
Yeah, well, he must be getting some success if he's doing it every day.
He must be getting, someone sliding in the DMs or something. It'll have to be Josh Brownhill and Callum O'Dowda. Them two together are a nightmare at times.
What do they do?
They're rowdy. Like two little brothers that you just want to punch sometimes. They're like that. They're very annoying. But at the same time, they're quite endearing and funny as well. So it depends what mood, I suppose, you're in, whether you take to them on that day.
Is there a hierarchy to who sits where on the bus? Like, is the gaffer at the front with the driver? Is there like specific places you have to sit? Yeah,
I mean, the layout is the driver, and then you've got the coaches, and then you've got the kitchen, and then you've got a couple of tables, and then you've got VIP at the back.
And where are you?
Well, that's a stupid question at the back. Just getting a rope attached, I think, as well. So
someone there to let you in and out.
A bouncer as well. So.
And what do you do on the bus for? Because you've got to go to somewhere like Sheffield Wednesday or Carlisle or somewhere like that. Then that's a long old journey from Bristol.
A lot of lads to sleep. To be fair, Korey Smith can sleep anywhere. Face on the window, and he's gone. The whole journey. Well, I would say Joe Bryan. Private school education. However, the Bristol City head-to-head quiz, I don't know if you've heard of it, but I'm a reigning champ 2 years in a row.
So what's the Bristol City head-to-head quiz?
Last year we did it, and the season we went up, you play an opponent, which would be a teammate, and in knockout stages, and obviously you get to the final, you win it, it's a quiz, 10 questions, and I've won it 2 years in a row, and I think we retired it now.
So no one else will ever win it?
Well, I'm not taking part anymore. I've had enough names engraved on the trophy. He's this Nathan Baker. He's got the scissor chop on lock. The boys know if there's a 50-50, you're running out of the way. I think last week he'd done it, Nicholas Larson. He's relatively new, but it wasn't even a 50-50. It was a 70-30 in Nick's favour, and Bates has absolutely chopped him. He loves to tackle, to be fair to him.
Have you been on the receiving end of it at any point?
No, I'm too clever to do that. Most of the boys won't get involved in him. Even on a match day, he does it. He kind of waits for the player to get there just so he can munch him, and he's a proper old-fashioned centre-half. Probably say Jamie Patterson. He's, for anything, lateness. He's quite a messy person, if you leave obviously we have like pigeonhole, and we have a stool on a bench. If you leave your boots or your trainers, they're not underneath your bench, that's a fine. So he's been done on that. You've got to weigh yourself before and after training. If you get to do that, that's a fine. We have an app system. Bailey Wright, the captain, who is kind of the money man at the same time, basically Pato may as well have paid for half of our Christmas party due to his wrongs and his wrongdoings on the fines. Probably say Aidan Flint. He loves a meme and he just always breakfast showing the lads all funny things on Instagram. So yeah, probably him. He does like it and he likes his social media.
Do you have a players' WhatsApp group?
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Is it a bit awkward if, like, when you have to add the new guy in, like, is there ever any sort of awkwardness about when's the right time to add them in or take people out, or?
There's been a bit of that, yeah, this year. We've obviously had quite, I wouldn't say overhaul, but there's been a few lads that have been here for a while that had to leave and they've taken themselves out of the group, and then obviously you had the new lads. Now the new lads get added straight away. It's probably just, I think you banter them straight away and make them feel a part of it. But they've been all good. They've been all good.
And presumably the gaffer isn't in that WhatsApp group. Is
no,
there a separate one that
we have a separate one, yeah.
And he thinks that's the only one. It's the one that he's in.
He don't know anyway. No, I think he knows we have our own group too. But yeah, we have a serious first team chat as well where there's no banter allowed. I don't like Jamie Patterson's gear.
What's he wearing?
Zips on his jeans. You know.
Whereabouts? Sort of
everywhere.
Down the side, or?
You got zips here. There's been zips here before. Cuffs on his jeans.
Wow.
Yeah, he's naughty gear.
Where's he getting it from?
I don't know. I want to ask him. It's not my cup of tea. And this will hurt him as well. So it's partly why I said it.
Does he take it seriously though? Does he think he's dressing like really well, or does he just not care?
Listen, he might think it's decent, but it's not for me. Double denim, white on white. No. This was on the fine list. You got NUTMEG in training. It was 25 quid. So everyone's been walking around like mermaids. Probably go Jamie Patterson again. Yeah, I think you've seen one. It was on Soccer AM actually last week in the Man City game. Yeah, he's a skillful player and he can go both ways, and sometimes he catches you out with the other NUTMEG. Who
gets done the most in training with NUTMEGs? Who's chucking that 25 quid in every day?
I've paid a couple of 25s to be fair on my time. I'd probably say me. Yeah, I can't think of anyone else. So yeah, I'll nominate myself for that one. Himself, if that's possible. Yeah, he's just a nightmare. You ask for something. I mean, I think we've been asking for hats and gloves for the last 2 months, so we'll probably get him in May. Yeah. He's one of those ones. He's always, yeah, I'll do it. Scotty, you got any shorts? Yeah. You don't see him. Lads are bringing their own stuff in, goes missing. He's a nightmare. These are clean on today.
Really?
I don't want to get in the sack. That clean. Exactly. I don't want to get in the sack. He's a good man, but.
Well, that white stripe down there is basically brown with mud.
Exactly. So I don't know what he's washing it with. You get some vanish or something on it.
He probably just needs a new washing machine and he'll be set.
But yeah, he's his own worst nightmare, and I think the lads will back me up on that one too.
What's his name?
Just
so he knows.
Scotty Murray.
Scotty Murray.
Come on, mate. Josh Brownell. Yeah, TV game, guaranteed haircut.
Yeah?
Yeah, so Friday night, Tuesday, Man City. If he's not with a fresh cut, then I'll be very surprised.
So he'll think about how many cameras are going to be there and get it done?
He'll arrange, you look at the fixture list, arrange his haircuts around that.
What sort of trim's he getting?
Step up, it's horrible. Yeah, it's very short on the side, spiky.
Is there anyone in the team that just doesn't care? Just isn't fussed about the haircut?
Korey Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll let it grow out for ages. Only big occasions he'll get a cut. They call him Slugsy, so his whole persona is like a slug. He's just so laid back. So sleeps, like I said, sleeps anywhere. He's a laid back character. He's a laid back character, in that regard, in his haircuts as well. Me actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had Aaron Wilbraham, who was previously our DJ for like 4 years. So he left, and it's obviously in football it's a big it's one of the most important things on a match day. So he left a big void, and I stepped up, and if I say so myself, we're doing all right. Yeah.
So did you put yourself forward for that, or was there like a vote, or?
Usually the older lads do it, but no, I just stepped forward. I took it in my stride. But yeah, we're doing all right this year, so I'm not just saying it's because of the DJing, but
It's coincidence, or?
Well, you said it. Josh Brown, I think he wants to be a DJ, so he might even start mixing his own stuff for the lads.
He's going to start bringing in decks instead of...
Well, if we good, we've got a white table there, so...
I mean, that would be something rather than just like a shoddy old hi-fi that you've actually got a full DJ set up.
Yeah, it could get a bit too rowdy before the game.
You still got to concentrate on the game.
Yeah, when the chairman comes in and has a chat before the game, you've got a DJ in, so I'm not sure it'll go down too well. Aidan Flint, he's been my roommate now for the 5th season now. We get on really well, enjoy each other's company, so if I'm going to be stranded on a desert island, it would have to be it.
Do you think he'd be good at sort of foraging and building huts and rafts and all that sort of thing? Or
Yeah,
would
he's
he just
quite
be
good with his hands, yeah, he's got a lot of tools actually, to be fair to him. Yeah, he's had, I've borrowed a couple of trimmers off him, and he's got leaf blowers, he likes his garden, so he's quite a manly guy. Big guy as well, like I said before, so he'd give me a piggyback as well. So no, he's been a good roomie, and I'm sure he'd be a good laugh on a desert island as well.
The first couple of weeks at least.
For the first, yeah. And there's a lot of him as well, so I mean, if I need to chop off a bit and eat something, there's enough to go around.
Marlon, thanks for your time. Good luck
Cheers,
for the rest of the
thank
season.
you.
Good luck for the second leg, which is tonight, live on Sky Sports, the Carabao Cup second leg semi-final. And there's something else that they need to do as well.
Yeah, don't forget to subscribe to the Soccer AM YouTube channel.